Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel, MFJJ with PodiumArcher.com, and I'm here to talk to you about the new quivers from Mathews. They're calling them the Low Pro, and I'll tell you why. Because they're so low profile to the bow that if you put them down as tight as they can possibly go, you can't mount a sight traditionally or run into it, and you can't mount a rest traditionally or run into it. Now, in case you're worried about it, they do make spacers that come with them so you can push it out to use a normal sight and rest setup. However, that's taking away from the balance of the bow. If you run them like this and run them in as tight as you possibly can, this bow really doesn't need any offset or a sidebar. It's really, really snug. They took it one step further. They like contoured and tapered the quiver. I don't think I can get this angle right to where you can kind of see it. Maybe if I turn it like that. But you see the taper where my finger runs in right here? They actually recessed the quiver just so when you draw it back and the limb comes down, it literally tucks in by the quiver. Turn this way a little bit. That little taper in the quiver matches the limb. That's pretty crazy that they did that. So it's literally how tight you can possibly get it. Now this quiver is going to be just for Mathews bows, and I don't know if it fits on more bows than just the new models. I imagine it would, but having that taper the way it does and that contour the way it does, it may limit what bows fit into it. If a limb flexes more than that, it may actually touch. So I haven't had a chance to ask them about that. We literally got these on Saturday morning and are trying to get the videos out to you, so Tuesday you actually get them when they launch. This quiver is going to be available in the same colors as well as the new granite or graphite color that's really freaking dope. And they're going to be horrifically back ordered. Now, one thing for our online customers that I'm sad to tell you, these are not going to be available online. They're going to be directly in the shops only, so you can only call a shop and buy it from a shop. So if you want to give me a call, see if we can work something out. But from now being, the direct mount is going to be $199, so it's two pieces directly positioned. And then the new Low Pro Detachable, which is really cool, mounts just like the two, so it's really tight and really tapered, and you can move the hood up and down. But what's uniquely different about this is a quiver that bolts into two places, like a two-piece quiver, so it should have the same rigidity, stability, balance, and feel and durability of your traditional two-piece quiver, but you can take it off. Simple as that. It's really light all by itself. I don't know the physical weight on this because I don't have stats on it, but this is like stupid light. This definitely weighs less than almost every other quiver I had picked up that's detachable. Weighs almost nothing. So super, super cool system. And then the little pieces stay in your riser right there. So this is also very Mathews bow specific. You're not going to put this on another bow other than a Mathews. And if you run it with the tight bracketry system and you put an arrow in here, if you look at, we've got a whisker biscuit on here, that arrow is going to absolutely hit right here. So if you don't run an integrate, you probably need to put the spacer in and move the quiver farther out, which is going to alleviate some of that great balance that you're gaining with using this system. So if you're going to commit to this quiver, you probably ought to commit to an integrate style rest and the dovetail specific sight. If I tried to mount a sight on here and put arrows in here, it's probably going to touch when you fire it. So it might not physically touch when you bolt it on, but those arrows flex a little bit when you fire it, so it's definitely something to think about. This detachable quiver is going to run $249, available in all the same colors and beautiful things of that nature, including that glorious new graphite color that is just super dope. So that's the two new quivers. They still have the same rubber grippers like the other models have in the past. And as of this year, they may offer it later next year, but this year you have to get them from your pro shop. So call your pro shop or a pro shop that might be willing to get you one and talk to them over the phone, see if they have one in stock. We have, I want to say we have 100 of these coming, and with the bow, we got 100 bows coming in the first week. We'll have just a crap ton, and we'll post it on social media and all that. So you can see what we got in stock if you want to make the trek up here and come visit us, or if you're within driving distance and it's reasonable for that as well. So that's their new quivers. There's nothing really spectacular other than that. They just fit really awesome into this year's bow. So if you're looking at a V3X, whether it be a 29 or a 33, you're gonna have a really hard time finding a better quiver than that system because it just really is awesome for those two specific bows. Head on over to PodiumArcher.com for all your archery needs. $99 and up is free shipping. Feel free to reach out and contact us with messages, questions. You can call us at Spokane Valley Archery. You can email us. You can message through Instagram. I try to answer that stuff as often as I can, but I am a busy fella and sometimes I can be a little hard to get on the phone. So if you call here, ask the guys. They should be able to answer questions for you as well, and most likely leave a message for me in that scenario, and I'll call you back if I can, if I have the time. Hit like, hit subscribe. Thanks for coming back. We should have a total of 8 videos launching today, so hopefully there's lots for you to look at and you're really excited. Make sure to get down in the comments, let me know what you think and what you're looking for. But most importantly, guys, thanks for coming back. Thanks for checking us out. Love yous.